Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Tracy with T.R.'s Tarot Talk 1111. This is the daily love vibe for Friday, January 18th, 2019. This is for all twin flames, soul mates, and ripe new budding love for whatever is on your heart or mind, what you're truly in love with, the person that is seriously on your heart and mind. That is who this reading is about. Whether you believe you're on a twin flame journey, or you're just in love, or you just met somebody and you're curious about the romantic aspects, let's take a look at the masculine and feminine energies involved in this process. This is the overall energy. This is the underlying lesson. This is divine masculine, or the masculine energy in the relationship. This is the feminine energy, or divine feminine energy in the relationship. And this is the bridge. This is what the masculine needs to do to bridge the gap in the union. This is what the feminine needs to do to bridge a gap. And this is something they need to do together, okay? These are things they can do together or separately, but this is definitely together. Then I picked 4 romance angel advice cards for you. Let's remember our mantras today. Have an attitude of gratitude. Remember that the love you are seeking is now seeking you. The love you are seeking is now seeking you. The love you are seeking is now seeking you. Okay? Those are our mantras. Let's get cracking. I do want to try to keep this to at least 30 minutes. I would like it to be a lot less, but let's look and see how it goes. All right, 7 of air, guys. 7 of air. 7 of swords. Okay. Dang, I thought we were out of this energy, guys. Who's lying again? What's going on? Why can't we get truth and clarity in this situation? You guys have been doing this for a while now. I thought the 7 of swords was gone. This is you lying to one another, or lying to yourself, or there's more that meets the eye. There's more behind the curtain. There's something unrevealed, something that's not being talked about. This is the sneaky Pete card. This is the thief that comes in, and he doesn't even sneak, really. The card, usually, in a regular deck, he looks quite smug and happy to be taking what he needs from everything. It's when the battle has been lost or won, and he goes and picks through the remnants of what's left, trying to salvage it. You know, I'm kind of hearing that that's kind of the vibe. Not so much sneakiness, but it's after the battle. Like, there's been a huge battle, and now after the battle, you guys are together trying to salvage as much as you can salvage from what went down, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, you're just looking at what can we salvage from what we've done here. You know, in the 5D, you might have had a big battle. Maybe the feminine and masculine still fighting in the 5D. I kind of feel like they're not really fighting, but they're definitely standing in their power. And there's been a struggle of wills. Okay, so take this as it resonates with you. It could be lying and cheating and deceptive behavior. But Spirit's telling me for some of you, it's just picking through the dead, the stuff that died, picking through, what do I want to keep, what do I get rid of, you know? What's worthy of salvaging out of this relationship, or this, you know, could be the karmic relationship. If it fell apart, you know, the masculine and feminine could be under that energy of trying to save what they can from what they've built with someone else. You know, there might be something they want to take with them and something they want to leave behind. Let's see what's going on in the masculine. In the masculine, this is the masculine's head. Okay, we're doing head, home, because some of them have things going on, karmic relationships in their home. Then we're doing heart and hopes. Okay? In his head is the Sun card, but it's in the reverse. And I've told you guys before that I kind of read reversals a lot as slow-moving energy. I mean, the fact that the Sun card is there is a beautiful, beautiful energy. The energy's there. I just feel like the new day is taking a little bit of time to be dawning. And illumination, like somebody is clearly seeking illumination. And maybe it's just coming in slowly in the masculine's headspace. He wants his yes. He wants his yes. It's a maybe. That's what I'm hearing Spirit tell me. This is a maybe. Okay? The Sun card is usually yes, 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 you know. It's the divine, it's the best card in the whole deck. It's a big fat yes. It's a new day dawning. It's bright sunshine and flowers and prosperity and fertility and just, you know, the sun is what makes everything grow. But it's in the reverse, so the masculine in his headspace is having doubts about whether or not he's going to get his yes. Is what I'm hearing. He's wondering, is he going to get a maybe or a no? God forbid. I don't think he thinks he's going to get a no. I just think he's hesitant, fearful, afraid of rejection. That's for some of you. For some of you, Spirit's telling me it's literally just the fact that there's so much that he needs to clean up that he can't have his bright sun card be in the upright yet because it's a work in progress. And he knows it. That's why it's on his head. He's thinking about it. He's thinking. How am I going to get this beautiful, beautiful energy into my life? He's might be trying to manifest it. Let's see what's in the feminine's headspace. Oh, Two of Swords in reverse, guys. That's good. She's forgiving. And if she's in a karmic relationship, she's working on pulling out that extra sword. I feel like her karmic relationship that she is in, for some of you, and the divine masculine that she knows she's supposed to be with, those are the two swords, and then she has her own sword in there. Okay? For some of you. And for others of you, I mean, it's definitely the third-party situation. She's coming out of hers. One way or another, she's coming out of hers. Sorry, bumping all the tables here. So in her headspace, she's on the mend. She's chosen. I don't know that he has. I hope he has. Let's see what's on his home life. What's going on in the home life? King of Spears. There's no passion. It's lost. It's lackluster. All the drive is gone. The King of Spears, you know, there's no passion is what I'm hearing. I can't describe it any other way except for in his home right now, he's not very passionate about anything. He could be depressed. I'm trying to make these right here. I just want to scroll around. All right, so in his home, there's no passion. In her home, she's either manifesting money, or she... All right, this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that she's really making a sacrifice because her home life isn't all that bad. She's got financial security. She's got a king that doesn't cheat on her. He's stable. But he's also aloof. I feel like this is an arranged type of marriage, an arrangement. You know, the two of them are getting along, but they're not in love. There's no, you know, there's no passion. Like over here, only, you know, she's really thinking about, gosh, I need to move out. And I know I need to move out. And why? Because my heart is with someone else. But it's really difficult to do because really there's a lot of security in this other king. Her karmic partner has brought her security. And, you know, a lot of these feminines that I'm channeling have abandonment issues. So, you know, if their karmic relationship has brought them stability and security, like he doesn't cheat, he doesn't run around, he's not in and out, he doesn't have the passion, you know, he's kind of more about the stability and finances and materialistic stuff. I'm just reading that for some of you guys. I really feel like, you know, things aren't all that bad in your home. Some of you are single and you're manifesting. You're sitting in this King of Coins energy in your home. You're manifesting, you know, your finances and your security and a roof over your head and food in your tummy and all your electricity and gas and garbage and everything has to be taken care of. And you're just focusing on your materialistic world right now in your home. Okay, let's move on. What's going on in the heart space? Wow, we got a lot of upside down energies today. 5 of Spears. Okay. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that the masculine has had an awful lot of friends and family that are not happy with his behavior. They have doubts about what he's doing. They don't think that he's making good decisions, and they're giving him advice. And I'm feeling, I know guys, I'm going to a deep place here, but I feel like some of the karmics have very, very happy extended families, like their mom and their sisters and their brothers and their cousins, and there's just an awful lot of family supporting the karmic, the other person. And that's leaving the masculine in his heart space feeling a little triggered and tired. I'm hearing tired. There's no passion. And these guys are passionately fighting, but he's just standing there like, you know what? It's almost like they're fighting each other, and he's just standing there guarded. So in his heart, it's like he's guarding his heart. He's guarding his heart. Because there's been so much turmoil, and there's been a lot of gossiping and a lot of name calling and judgment, and he's just guarded. He's guarding his heart. But it's wands, it's fire energy. So I'm hearing despondent. He's just despondent. You know, it's like his heart is guarded, jaded. Awful lot of upside down energy for the masculine today, and there's some sneakiness going on too. That's going on with the feminine in her heart space. Temperance. Absolutely. She's being patient. She's working on her. In this particular card, Temperance is about educating and researching and learning and being willing to work on your end of the problem. Because when the Temperance angel shows up, alchemy is happening. Divine intervention is happening. The angel of Temperance is blending the masculine and feminine energies to a perfect balance. And the feminine's like, well, okay, so this angel showed up and she's helping. Thank you, thank you, thank you. While you're helping us, I'm going to work on me. I can't stop working because there's a pause. I'll keep working on manifesting my security while I'm waiting for you to become more passionate about what's going on in your life and fixing it. All right, so the last one is hopes. What are they hope? Oh, and I can't turn it that way, guys. I got to turn it this way. He hopes to become the King of Cups. He wants his feminine. He wants to balance his emotions with his thought process. He wants to step into his intuition. He wants divine union. He's got his cup in his hand, ladies. This is his hope. I don't see it appearing yet in his actions, but it's definitely in his hopes. It's what he's trying to bring in. So what's in the feminine's heart? Oh, she's softening. It's the Queen of Swords in reverse, guys. You know, once again, we've got the duality coming into our picture here, because I'm hearing for some of you, this Queen of Swords in reverse is pissed. Like, she's tired of waiting. She's done her work. She's found her security within herself. She's releasing the heartache that the masculine and her karmic relationships have brought her. She's releasing the third-party situation. She's moving. If she's married or living with somebody or otherwise entangled, she's moving out. She's changing that. She's dropping one of those swords. And she's finding her security, and she's allowing divine timing to happen. But she's hoping that she doesn't have to be a bitch about it. She's hoping. It's almost like, you know, she's been getting signs and symbols from the divine telling her, you're going to have to take care of you, because only in taking care of you and healing you and standing in your power and not being codependent and not giving this masculine every little thing he wants. Quit, I'm hearing, quit feeding him crumbs to keep that. You can't keep this alive. This is a joint effort. You've got to let the masculine do his work. And in her hope, she's hoping that she doesn't have to do that. She's hoping that he will just bring her the damn cup already. She doesn't want to have to cut him out of her life. She doesn't want to have to step away from this union while he works on stuff. She was really hoping that this was going to be, the one, the time. This is the now. She's like, the time is now. But universe is telling her, if he hasn't done his work, if he's unwilling, if he allows all of this conflict to come between it, and the divine timing is just being, you know, it's going to take a while, she's fearful that she's going to have to step into her power and leave all that behind while he figures it out. And she hopes she doesn't have to be a bitch and stand in that kind of energy. She doesn't want to have to do that. So her hopes is to come out of the Queen of Swords is in reverse, is what I'm hearing. Okay? For some of you, you're going to choose to not unite in this wave. There's 3 waves. So this one, I feel like this, I've been channeling the fastest timeline, I think. I'm not sure, but it feels like April or May to me, when this union for this energy that I've been channeling is going to happen, or the beginning of summer. Yeah, she's hoping. She's hoping that she doesn't have to be the Queen of Swords in reverse, because the Queen of Swords in reverse is a real bitch, okay? She don't put up with shit from nobody, and she's closed her heart off. And because it showed up in the hope, she's hoping she don't have to do that. All right, so what's the underlying lesson or underlying energies here? 4 of air. There's healing. Healing's happening. That 3 of Swords is in reverse. This is another pause, okay? We've got a lot of pauses happening here. This is stagnant energy. But it's also a healing energy, you know, Spirit's saying, you guys, come on. You're so close. You've come so far. You've got to heal. You've got to go within. You've got to do the shadow work. Okay? You've got to. And you have to heal from it too. You've got to allow yourself to feel the feelings, to step into your power. Clear away the old gunk, the karma that's holding you back. And then you're going to have to rest a little bit and rejuvenate yourself after doing all this hard work. This is hard work, guys. This could be many, many lifetimes of hard work. So healing has to happen. It has to happen. All right, so what's the bridge? What does the masculine have to do to bridge this gap? Ace of Water. Yes, he's got to heal himself. He's got to love himself. He's got to stop with all of this negative energy. And he has to love on himself. He's got to go deep and heal that inner child. He's got to fill his own cup. Okay? It's also an energy of trusting the divine connection, trusting the love, falling in love, or the resurgence. Yeah, the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth, enhancement, intuition, a new home. It can mean all of that, but Spirit's definitely telling me that he needs to love himself first. Only in healing his inner child and doing the shadow work and healing his karma and forgiving people and releasing energies that just deplete him. And then he needs to heal. Okay, so that's how he can bridge the gap. That's his step. That's his next step, is to love himself. In hers, Spirit's telling her, don't give up. Don't move into the Queen of Swords upside down energy. Don't give up. Stand your ground. This is the weary warrior. This is somebody that just doesn't want to quit. They've been fighting this battle for so long. So long. But they're not ready to quit. They're not giving up. And that's what she needs to do to come into union with her divine counterpart, is she needs to stand her ground passionately. The universe knows she's tired, knows that she's been fighting for many, many lifetimes for this love. And they're telling her, it's coming, it's on the horizon. We've got the Ace of Water here. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the Sun card. We've got the King of Passion. Okay? We've got Temperance. There's some negative stuff happening. Definitely some shadow work that needs to be worked on. All right, so what do they need to do together? What do they need to do together? High honors, okay. Instantly, I'm hearing integrity. Integrity, guys. You just need to mature and come from a place of unconditional love. You cannot judge. You cannot... You can't be deceptive. You can't tell lies. You can't hide truths. You know, omitting the truth is just as bad as telling a lie. So what I'm hearing is the two of them, not just him, but her too. They need to do this with integrity and divine love. You got to come from a place of honors. You know, he needs to honor his contract with his feminine. And she needs to honor her contract with her masculine. And only in honoring this contract with the highest of love and accolades can the light finally come in and the sun finally shine. And union can happen. Okay, guys? Integrity. Not sex on the side. Not lying to each other. Not manipulating. No black magic. No spell work, no manipulation, no forcing. This is divinely guided and divinely protected. All you need to do is work on you, period. Work on you, and when you approach the other, you do it with integrity and unconditional love, and that is how this union will happen. Okay? All right, so let's get our romance angels going. We've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, and there's an older man and a younger woman. For some of you, that'll resonate. They're also in wedding garb. For some of you, that will resonate. Okay, but for some of you, you just need to be in each other's company. You need to go for a walk in the woods or go to lunch or maybe take a holiday together if you're single. Integrity, guys. If you're still married and the other person, you're not like separated. I mean, it's okay to be married. It takes a long time to dissolve a marriage. But the commitment, the emotional commitment has to be severed. There has to be absolutely no commitment any longer. It has to be severed with the other karmic partner emotionally and energetically. And possibly separation has to occur. before you retreat together. But a retreat is on the horizon, and I feel like it's necessary. These two people haven't been in each other's company or energy for a long time. That'll resonate with some of you. Others of you, you're engaged to get married, and you just need, you need a little alone time to figure it out. You might be getting cold feet, and you're wondering, do I really want to do this? Is this really the one? It's time to disconnect from the world. Go within, go without, do it together. Okay, up next, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal, look at it, guys. You got the Four of Air. You got to release. You got to do your shadow work. You've got to release and heal the past. And the more you do that, the more you will experience love in your present moments. You've got to forgive and learn. Okay? Usually in divine twin flame or even soulmates, there's so many karmic lessons that are embodied in these relationships. And some of them have been coming and going out of each other's lives, breaking hearts, spilling cups, cutting away vital organs. And it's just been a non-stop thing. But because it was designed in the heavens, and it's your calling, and it's your duty and your contract, it's time to forgive this person for what they've done in the past. It could be forgiving not just the person, not just your divine counterpart, but also forgiving the karmic relationships and the parents. I'm hearing parents for some of you. You know, somebody did something really, either they divorced and there was abandonment issues, or there was constant fighting, or alcoholism, or drug abuse, or, you know, I'm just hearing that for some of you, it's the parent issues that have to be resolved. But you need to forgive and you need to learn, because this is karmic lessons. Coming up for judgment. I'm surprised we haven't got the judgment card. But what's next? Next is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Notice how we get closer to the feminine. The more advice we get to stand your ground and to work on it. You know, don't give up. Don't give up. Work on it. Work on you. Forgive. And last, we've got past life relationships. You have known each other before. Yeah, you're soulmates. Your soulmates or your karmic partners, or you are definitely twin flames. Because that's what I set my intentions for. Okay? This is a past life relationship. You might have been together in many lifetimes. And you've known each other for eternity. A song as old as time. Past life. Yeah, okay, so let's do our conversations and get out of Dodge, huh? My alarm went off a few minutes ago. I'm going to have to buy I've seen blank decks where they're literally cards, but they're blank, and you use a Sharpie to make them into whatever you want. I need to do that. I'll look on eBay, because these are just index cards, and shuffling them is kind of bending the corners up a little bit and making it difficult. Alright, I like to shuffle these a lot, guys, because there's so many of them here, and we have been getting a lot of repeats. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, top for the masculine. Lover, can you spare some time? Yeah, baby. Oh, the feminine says, winner, winner, you have arrived. This is the one. No doubts, forever and ever. Ecstasy, true love, commitment, destiny, bliss, passion, and everlasting love. Wow. We get that one a lot, though. Because they know. They both know. They take turns with this card, too. So, yeah. In the 5D, they just know. They know they got to do this. They've been communicating. Wake up call. 1111. Wake up, wake up. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That one doesn't need any explanation. When I'm in your arms, I'm at home again. Of course you are. Because it's you. It's you finding the other half of you. You've got to love yourself, guys, because your counterpart is part of you. And if you can't love every single thing about yourself, then you can't love him or her, because they're part of that. You can't have unconditional love with conditions. You can't do it. And you've got to love yourself first. And while you're loving on yourself, you're going to be giving the energy that this divine masculine needs to come into his awakening and to literally move toward joining. All right. He says, set your intentions. There's magic in the air. We're hitting this a lot because this is the Capricorn moon, guys. And then January 20th, I need to hear from you guys. If you think you're on a twin flame journey, you got to let me know what happens from January 20th through to at least 2 weeks. I would give it 2 weeks because there is a new moon coming, or what is it? An eclipse? I got to look it up because I know something's coming. And Vega, I remember somebody on another video talking about Vega. The planet Vega is going to really, especially if you're a Pisces, I think, or a Cancer. I don't remember. I will look it up though because it's important. He says, set your intentions. There's magic in the air. It's manifestation time. She says, I'm just asking you to try. Just try. All right, feminine. I'm going to get a clarifier for the feminine. Try what? And then we're going to get out. Reach out. I'll be there. Just try. Try to make time for her. Try to reach out. Try to bridge the gap. Try to get out of your doubts and fears. Try to do your inner work. Try, try, try. Okay? And what does the last one? Cycles end and begin. Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys, that's beautiful. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, throw it out and go find somebody else's love reading for the day, because I know Spirit's got you covered. If not in my video, in someone else's. So love and light, and we will see you on Saturday.